Let's discuss good tracing practice in CATMAID, starting with node placement. When tracing in the EM, be sure to place your nodes at the center of the neuron that you're tracing, like so. There is no need to place a node after every Z section, as virtual nodes will be placed for you automatically. When tracing and coming up to a branching point like this, be sure to place only the necessary amount of nodes on the screen. In this case, I will only be putting down one more node. If you do not intend on tracing this part of the skeleton out, then place a to-do tag down. Hold it by pressing L. This indicates that you still have not completed this portion of the skeleton and will come back to do so later. Then go back to the node at which you intend on continuing with and continue tracing in the direction that you've chosen, like this. Next, we will be discussing how to merge and split neurons. When you run into a skeleton traced by someone else that is part of your same neuron, you can merge onto it. Once you've gained permission to do so, hold down Shift and click on the other skeleton's node, like so. A window will appear with the two skeletons that will be merged together. If the merge is correct, you can identify this by scrolling in and seeing that both of these skeletons are the ones that you want to merge. You can click OK and move forward with the merge. Also be sure to maintain any of the annotations that was placed by the other person on their skeleton. There you go. Now you can refresh your screen and you will see the portion that was merged onto your skeleton. Now let's say that this merge was not actually correct, and these two skeletons should not have been merged together. You can split these two skeletons by pressing on the scissor icon at the top of your screen. This will also bring up that same type of window that you've seen with the merge, indicating that you want to split these two neurons from each other. If this is correct, you can go ahead with it by pressing OK, and both of those neurons will no longer be merged together. Now let's talk about how to review a neuron. Press on the Review widget at the top of your screen, and make sure that the neuron that you're reviewing is the active skeleton. Then you can begin your review. When reviewing, do not review any of the nodes that you have placed on the neuron. When you're ready, press the review and move through it by pressing W and Q on your keyboard. Pressing W will move you forward in the review process, like so. Pressing Q will take you to the previous node that you've just reviewed. Once you've made it to the end of the review for that segment, you can press E. This will take you on to the next segment of the review. When you've completed reviewing all of the segments in your neuron, go ahead and press End Review.